How's it going? Jay Rent of Sound Lab Entertainment, and today I'm going to be taking you guys through a little tutorial on how to get started making your own hip-hop instrumentals. In this video, we're just going to be explaining how to create basic drum loops, depending on the style of rap that you want. So in the first section, we're going to go over boom bap, and in the second section, we're going to go over the more modern trap style.
Knowledge.
So what you're going to want to do is open up Fruity Loops, open up your sequencer here, and you're going to set this to 8. Open up the playlist. With that set to 8, that'll give you a 2-bar loop. Now, in 90% of hip-hop songs, the snare always falls on these parts right here. And the kick on these parts. Then you can put kicks anywhere in between. So let's put one after every other snare. One there, and then one here. Okay, so that'll give us a basic boom bap style. I'm going to lower the BPM a little bit. 70. Okay, let's hear that. Okay, so also, yeah, let's add some hats as well every 2 steps. Okay, sounds all right. One thing that you're going to want to do is right now, why is that pop up? Right now, everything, all the percussion elements are panned dead center. So they're all going to be competing for space in the mix. So you're going to want to pan them, give them their own space. Actually, let's see. Let me open up. Let me see here. I'm going to open up a stereo imager so you guys can see what it looks like before and after. Where is it? Okay. So here's an imager. Let's see what it looks like. See, they're all dead center right now. All the percussion elements. So they're all hitting. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them their own space within the mix. So 0.45. So I'm going to pan the kick 0.45. A little bit to the left. Actually, I'm going to, well, yeah, I'll pan the hi-hat to the right. 0.6. And the snare, I will do at 0.3. Now let's take a look at the imager. See, now they all have their own space within the stereo image. They're not all competing for space within the same spot. So it sort of opens it up a bit. It gives your beats the sense of being bigger and more full if you do that. Let's get rid of that. And yeah, so that's that. And let's just clone this. Hold shift, left click, drag. And we're going to make unique. And what I like to do sometimes on my tracks is I will put an extra snare at the very end of a 4-bar loop and then just lower the velocity a little bit. And that gives it an extra sense of bounce. Okay, so that's basically that. So for boom bap instrumentals. That's basically it. That's all you need to know for as far as drums are concerned. You can do, a million variations upon this very simple example that I laid out, but that's pretty much it. So now that we've gone over that, let's do trap. So trap, if you want to have a trap instrumental that feels like 70 BPM, you're going to have to make it 140 BPM because trap music is produced in double time. So the snares now will fall, the kicks here, snare. Like this. This says it's a 2-bar loop, but it's actually a 1-bar loop. So to make a 4-bar loop, you're gonna have to double what we did last time. So instead of having 2 of these, you're gonna need 4 of those. But I'm not gonna get into that. Let's just stick with this, what we have here. So we have an 808 as well. What I like to do is I like to layer my 808s with my with just a regular kick, because the kicks have more of a stronger attack. They hit harder, and I like that. That's just personal preference for me. So let's put an 808 down. What up? I'm also going to, I like to be able to control how long the 808s last. So what I do is I bring this attack all the way up here, bring down the decay, bring down sustain, bring down release. Just turn up the hold parameter. And, bring up piano roll here. And let's say we want it to last that long. I'm not sure if that's how long I actually want it to last, but, just for now, let's see. Put another one here. Oops. Okay. Another common element in trap music is pitch bend on the 808. So let's go in here to the functions. Slide's already turned on. Let's see. Okay. Okay. And let's add hats. Now when you put it every 2 steps, it will feel like 70 BPM with the entire thing filled out like that. Let's hear it. See it. Another thing they do in trap music is they will put hi-hat rolls. I'll show you how to do that. Just left click, hold down control and drag. Select the note that you want to turn into a roll. I'm not sure what this will sound like, but let's just try it. And then press Alt A, and that'll turn it into this. You can also mess with this here. This time setting, that'll change how many pieces it splits it into, how quick. So let's just do that. That looks fine to me for and also I'm going to mess with the velocity here a little bit, ramp it up just to add, you know, a little extra to it. Another thing, sometimes at the end of a loop, they'll put hi-hat triplets. Let's make this pattern unique. Go in here, snap. It's already on third of a beat, but if this wasn't clicked, this is what you would click. Go into it here, click, click, click. Now let's hear it. So that's basically it. That's basically a brief overview of how to get started, how to start making drums. Drums are the most essential part to a hip hop song. They're basically the skeleton, because everything that the artist writes to is dependent on the drums. So that's the most essential part. I may do more videos like this. I'm not sure if I'm going to, but if you found this video helpful at all, or informative, or anything like that, let me know. If you know anybody who would benefit from this, share it with them. Let them know it exists. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks.